As we continue to celebrate Pride Month here in the nation's capital, one of this year's Capitol Pride Parade Grand Marshals is a D.C. native who has turned her platform into a voice for trans visibility and acceptance. And you may know her from Shy on Showtime and P-Valley. Actress, advocate, and social media personality Monroe Alise joining us live right now to talk more about this honor. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely. This is so much fun. Congratulations. And that's what it is, right? It's all about having fun. What was your reaction when you found out that you had been chosen as a Grand Marshal for this year's Capitol Pride Parade?
Honestly, I thought it was an error. No, I was so excited. I was overjoyed to be acknowledged on such a grand scheme in
Mhm.
the hometown where I was born and raised is truly an honor and a privilege. And so I was just so grateful.
You are a DC native, so it has to be extra special to receive this honor in the city where you grew up.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I started my service work in Washington, D.C. And so, to come back and be able to see a lot of the people in the community that I served and to have fun and just really embrace and celebrate and exist and resist and have the audacity to live boldly and out loud with the people that I grew up with. And, it's always good to come home. It just feels I'm overjoyed.
You know, Capitol Pride has become one of the biggest pride celebrations in the country. What message do you hope that people take away when they see you leading this parade on Saturday?
Yeah, absolutely. So this is the 51st Pride that we had here in the district, and I want people to walk away with the feeling of hope, the feeling of realizing that our existence as Black trans individuals, queer individuals, and everyone under the umbrella, we have the right to exist. So we have the right to resist the temptation of wanting to hide because of policies and legislation, but to continue to have the audacity to live out loud and boldly and realize that inclusion and visibility and representation is alive and well.
You've spoken openly about transgender visibility and advocacy. With so much debate around LGBTQ rights right now, why do you think representation matters more than ever right now?
It's imperative because you can't see it. You can't in order for you to dream it, you have to see it.
Mm.
In order for you to see that there's a possibility of you becoming and living and being able to be free, that is what liberation looks like, visibility and representation, right? And so to be seen is to be able to know that I too can be.
Love that. And along those lines, through your acting, social media, and all the work that you pour in, you've inspired a lot of young people. What would you say to someone who is still struggling to live authentically? What's that message?
The process isn't pretty, but it is necessary. Take your time, live your life. You only get one life. This is yours to live loud, boldly, and proud. Exist, resist, and have the audacity because you matter.
Wow. Okay. You just gave me some chill bumps there. When you look ahead, what do you hope the future of the LGBTQ community and especially the transgender community looks like 5 or 10 years from now?
Yeah, my prayer every night is that, we get the liberation and the equity that we deserve as humans walking this earth, living, breathing, existing, and navigating the same life, that we are allowed to live boldly and freely and safely without harm and having a human experience.
Yeah. We have to end it there. Monroe Alise, it's been so much fun chatting with you, and looks like
Likewise.
Saturday is going to be a fantastic day weather-wise. So we will see you out there. Thanks so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much for having me. I can't wait to see everyone.
Yes, thank you.